Really? Okay. Hi, you guys. It is Charlie, aka Miss Charlize, and I want to welcome you to another episode of Charlie's Edition: The Joy of Gay Sex series, featuring moi. This is my gay look of the night, you guys. I just put a little sparkly scarf on my head and this lip gloss that I bought for Miss Charlize. I was gonna put on right now. And just a few announcements, you guys. Miss Charlize is making her debut tomorrow. So, very excited about that. I actually have my fabulous Nair ready to make myself silky smooth. And I'm gonna do that tonight so that I won't have to worry about it tomorrow. Oh, yeah. I don't know if you can see it, but it's sparkly, okay? So the mustache is going bye-bye. Probably tomorrow, but whatever. So I just want to make a quick announcement that yes, Miss Charlize is going to be making her debut tomorrow. And I will, oh my god, I almost choked. And I will have a full makeup show for you guys to show you guys exactly from start to end how Miss Charlize becomes Miss Charlize. So be sure to tune into that, you guys. It'll be very entertaining. I'll make it very fun, and whatever else happens, alright? Oh, shit. Oh. Really? Well, then fuck you. My friend, okay? My friend Terrence. Yeah, Terrence, I'm talking to you. Okay? I asked him days ago if he wanted to hang out tonight or tomorrow night. And he all talking about, well, he'll think about it. Really? Fine then. Forget you, nigga. Anyway. So yes, be sure to tune into the show tomorrow night. And this is for another shout out for a very special friend. Randy, hello. How are you? Oh, MG, I hope you are watching this. Okay, so don't you be sitting there telling me you watched it and you really didn't watch it, okay? So, Randy, hi. How are you, Randy? Oh, yeah. Oh, you have to make sure you say at the end of that, okay? So, let's go ahead and get on to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, tonight's topics is out of my fabulous book, The Joy of Gay Sex, the #1 best-selling guide for gay men, ladies and gentlemen. And if you have not, go back and check out the other several topics that I have talked about already in the past few weeks. Now, I've noticed that people have been watching, but once again, there's no comments. Guys, comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you want to hear something. Like, just say something, you know? So, oh my god. Let me move all this shit. Okay. So, this topic that I'm going to talk about is something that either you're into or that you're not into. I know that it is something that I personally am very much into. Basically, if this is not being done to me as well as the other things that I enjoy, I'm sitting there thinking in my head, this is boring. Oh yeah, hit it right, hit it. Oh, but at the same time, I'm thinking this is so boring. Really? Are you gonna come yet? Blah, blah, blah. So this topic definitely helps out with that. And ladies and gentlemen, this topic is dirty talk. Okay. Dirty talk, ladies and gentlemen, is very important when it comes to sexual. Now, a lot of people don't really care too much for dirty talk. I need to find a place to put my damn bug. A lot of people don't need dirty talk. Some people do. I'm one of those people that enjoys dirty talk, but it can't be like that cheesy, fake dirty talk. Like, oh yeah, it feels so good. Oh yeah. Oh, it feels so fucking good. Yeah, but you can tell it, that they're faking, okay? Alright. Or some people get turned off by dirty talk. I remember watching this one show, okay, where basically her boyfriend loved talking dirty to her, but she didn't like dirty talk at all. She was just like, okay, let's just get this over with. And then finally, the moment she began talking dirty to him, the only thing she said was, "Let me stick my finger up your ass." And he was like, and then he turned over and went to sleep on her. I guess that was the wrong thing to say. I guess that can happen too, but... So anyway, let's find out what this fabulous book has to say about dirty sex, or dirty talk. Sex is not a simple agitation of the loins, a few squirrels, a tussle, an ejaculation, and then the slow resumption of grazing on the meadow. Learning has shaped all human actions beyond a few animalistic, bestial reflexes, and as a result, the same erotic combinations can be interpreted in hundreds of different ways according to the value the imagination attaches to them. That's where dirty talk comes in. Because we are creatures whose lives are caught in a net of words, naming the act we are performing heightens our excitement. Dirty talk can create sex as it describes it. For talk is one of the most potent means of changing straightforward sex into a defilement, a childhood prank, obscenity, or a religious rite. Dirty talk can be occasional bursts of four-letter words or the unwinding of an elaborate fantasy. It can be one-sided or a collaboration through which you instruct your partner in sexual needs. For many men, going to bed with a guy with a really filthy mouth is the ultimate turn-on. I can agree on that. The internet makes dirty talk all the more popular and necessary. So too does phone sex. Now, I have to admit, I am a phone sex freak. I love phone sex. But it depends on the person's voice. If they have like an old man voice or a girly voice or something, I'm like, ew. So it has to be someone who has a hot voice who says the exact things to me for me to get turned on by that. Just saying. Let's start with how you write your online profile. Well, some gay men use it merely to list their demographics. Others also include dirty talk to hint at what they want to do in bed. How dirty can you be? That's up to you. While nastiness will get you nowhere, the careful unfolding of a sexual scene, even a rough one, may get you enough responses to keep you busy for months. Online chat rooms are a great place to talk dirty. It's common for gay men to jerk off together online. You'll need to type with one hand, while telling sex stories, usually what you fantasize doing to each other. Phone sex has long been the way to hook up, both for jerking off and or meeting men. Tissues handy, gay men can draw verbal images of their favorite sex acts. Whatever. It says, aficionados are highly skilled at providing a verbal environment reeking of sensitivity and tune in to what they sense is the other man's sexual needs, all created with words. Email has also been a way for gay men to communicate. Lovers, hope to be lovers, and fuck buddies now communicate sexual fantasies via email, and they are every bit as sexual as on the phone. That is so true, you guys. It's not unusual for emails to be in with, "And when I come on your chest, I'm going to rub it all over your body. By the way, are you free for lunch tomorrow?" However, we advise you not to use your computer at work to talk dirty, as many employers are not checking employee email. Wait until you get home. We believe dirty talk is still an underutilized resource, far from its potential popularity. We believe that anything that heightens sexual incitement and therefore pleasure in consenting adults should become part of the sexual repertoire of gay life. Even ordinarily shy men have become wordsmiths on their computers and phones. Talking dirty can also enhance your solo sex. Most men jerk off to videos, but a few talk out loud to the characters on the screen. Try this. If you identify with one of the characters, say what he's feeling towards the guy he's fucking, or to the man sucking his cock. If you're a bottom, say how you feel with his cock inside you and move your body as if it's happening to you. Or if you like to be humiliated when getting screwed, yell out, "Shut up and take it, bitch." Oh, that's hot, you guys. Just saying. As though you're telling or talking to him. Or as though you're him talking to you. This may look silly on the printed page, but it won't be when you're watching the video with one hand around your cock. Say gentle words if that's what you're feeling, or be the powerful and controlling if that's your mood. Words can be especially compelling if you're jerking off with a lover or buddy. While jerking off together, try telling him a dirty story. Lie next to him, your hand resting on his cock, then tell him a sexy story about having sex with another man. You'll know when you're hitting his fantasy because his cock will get harder. As you find what turns him on, keep the story going. Don't let him come too soon, even if you have to occasionally lift your hand away from his cock. At some point, he will need to get off, and so will you. So either you finish him off or let him do it himself, but don't stop talking until he comes. Talk about his orgasm. Talk about how strong it was, or comment how thick his cum is, or anything that makes him feel sexy and powerful. Obviously, this exercise has a lot of variations. Try them all. Let me see, hold on. I'm just gonna skip down a little bit due to time. Let's see. Of course, some gay men hate anyone's talking while having sex. Instead of it's turning them on, they find it a big turnoff. Some men won't even make a sound when they come. You should try to respect your partner's right to have sex with his own way, silently or loudly. There's no evidence that silent comers are sexually inhibited. But what if you love to talk dirty and find yourself in bed with someone who doesn't? Don't be rude. If he's a nice guy, stay and finish having sex. Afterward, try to discuss it with him. He might have a particular reason for not liking the talk during sex. Or he may never have tried it. Discuss how the two of you can slowly work up to it. Try having sex that way. It might take a few sessions before he gets into it. Or he may never get into it. In which case, you'll have to decide whether to see him again. So, ladies and gentlemen, there is what they got to say about talking dirty. Now, of course, straight folk do this as well. I don't see how they couldn't, you know? Like, I'm sure girls like to be talked dirty too while being choked, slapped around. It's hot. Okay? So, I hope you guys enjoyed this subject. Once again, let me know what you think about talking dirty. Do you like talking dirty? I love talking dirty. Alright, you guys. Stay tuned for the very next topic here on the Joy of Gays. Bloopers. Stay tuned for the next topic here on Charlie's Edition for the Joy of Gay Sex series. Holla.